Notice there's a bit of a leak in the greenhouse, and it seems to be where my wellies are. So I'm going to move that. We're going to have to investigate that at some point. Good morning, welcome back to the allotment. Survived Disney last week. What can I say about Disney? That was a mission. We got back late last night. Everyone's tired. I've got a sore throat, but I still felt like I needed to get down here and just get a bit of peace and quiet. But before we have a proper natter, we've got the last two of the pallet braces to put in, and then I figured today we'll get on and clear where the berry bushes are. So we've got a lot more healthy growth on the mystery bulbs. I probably need to get potted up or go out into a bed at some point because they are definitely shooting up. We got some more growth on the broad beans, the ones we've been growing down here. So we've got 6 of the broad beans which have come up in the pots inside the greenhouse, and our pea shoots. These shallots are going to need another watering, which we can get done in a bit. Plenty of growth in the first lot of onions and garlic that we planted when we first come down here, to pull out some of these little weeds as we go. And then we've got the garlic which we planted in pots and then put out into our raised bed. They're looking great, they look really happy in there. Nice neat rows as well, really happy with that. This is where the 2 remaining pallet braces are going to go in, and then we're going to clear up some of this because this just looks a state at the moment. But that's our jobs for today, so let's crack on. So in the process of digging the second one, we found where there was already been potatoes, so we're going to avoid putting potatoes in here. So here's the potatoes. That's a couple of forkfuls, so I'm going Gonna keep digging and see how many we pull up, but we'll make a mental note not to put this year's potatoes in there because I don't know how old these are. I mean, they look pretty good to me. Look like nice firm new potatoes. I'm going to eat them, but we just want to avoid putting potatoes in the same place over and over again for potato blight and stuff like that. So I've just filmed the whole thing and realised that the mic wasn't working properly. So I'm actually starting to feel worse as the day goes on. My throat's feeling worse. I feel really washed out. I think I've got a bit of a fever going on. So I'm going to call it a day. We got some stuff done. We got the extra 2 beds put in. It's really positive to see that the ladybirds are out and about. They're fantastic for pest control. I've just got to water the shallots and the rest of the seeds in here. And then at the end of the video, I will show you I'll just show you what's coming up in the windowsill in the kitchen, what we've been growing. I have made a start on the berry bushes, removing all the weeds and the tangles around them, just letting them, give them a bit of space. It's really positive to see some of the buds coming through on the bushes and stuff, and the different insects. It's starting to feel like spring is really on its way. Next week I'm going to do things to do in March, but I am aware that there are some of the February jobs which I still need to get done. So if I'm feeling 100% after I've gone home, felt sorry for myself with what I'm going to call man flu stage 4. I'm just going to go and lay on the sofa for the rest of the day after I've been food shopping and watch the rugby. Maybe do a bit of research because I'm looking to buy a camera between the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and the GoPro. So if anyone's got any recommendations or preferences or had any experience, that would be fantastic. I'm selling off a load of Pokemon cards with Nipper Shire. He wants to buy a Steam Deck, and I said whatever is left over because we bought them together a few years back. We're not interested in them anymore. It was more of a little hobby when he was younger. I'm going to put towards a camera because I just want to invest in that now for the channel, so I can do some more day trip vlogs of interesting places, museums, garden shows. Also some fishing videos. Just would be easier to do that kind of content with a dedicated camera designed for it than trying to use my phone all the time. And I've noticed I'm making more and more errors with my phone. This is perfect for doing MRE reviews. I do want to upgrade as I go. I'm trying to just keep the levels of progress on the channel as much as I can, just on a steady flow upwards. So that's it. Next job is the camera. So yeah, I would like some information if anyone's got some. I'm going to do a bit of research over the next few weeks. It's a big investment. 8 of the newer beds put in. We got I'll be honest, I'm not happy with the ones with the onions with no sides on it. So I might have to build a raised bed for that for the time being, because I don't know, it just doesn't look very neat and tidy. And I will fix the very first bed we put onions and garlic in. All the onion and garlic is shooting up, looking really nice and healthy, and there's just so much signs of spring. So we've got our salad leaves growing. They've come up quite nicely actually, to be fair. And out of the tomatoes and peppers, we've got the cherry tomatoes coming up. The rest haven't come up yet, but it's still early days. So that's that on the windowsill. And then the potatoes that have been chitting on the windowsill, I've got some nice growth on them. Probably going to hold out for a couple more weeks, so that we're kind of mid-March before I get these first earlies in. Every weekend I share a allotment vlog update. As we get into spring, there's going to be more and more content to share. So if you like this, hit notifications and can join me on this journey every Sunday night at 5 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Oh, train. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in a future video.